we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Coming out with it, it's Gilmore. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Wildcats offense will go on the attack first. We've got a battle that you two are going to love, and so is everybody else for that matter. High-octane offense, stonewall defense. As they say, something's got to give, Jesse.
Yeah, this is a classic example here of the unstoppable force versus the immovable object, right? Something has got to give, and you really got to dive into the X's and O's in a game like this because every single individual matchup on the field matters when these two teams play each other.
Yeah, and these are just fun, right? Like great versus great. Like who's going to win? Which style's going to prevail? Both these teams have been able to impose their will week after week on their opponents. Now, high-powered matchup. Who's going to get the win?
Guys, this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it. There were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year, and things haven't necessarily...
He's loose. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means 3rd and long. 3rd and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Makes the catch. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're...
Hauls it in down the sideline. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man quickly. Wide open space. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Wildcats. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Georgia's offense will have its first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that guy.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
That is how you play defense. You drop back, you let him catch the football, you go attack, you don't let him break tackles. Really nice execution by the defense.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And that one falls incomplete. Offense working from the pistol. Handoff to the single back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And those hairy dogs taking a bite out of another first down.
You don't usually find Georgia teams that complicate things. They know who they are, and it starts with running the football, establishing the line of scrimmage. That's what the dogs do.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
They'll try the run. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
It's a running room. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and what a way to end the first period. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They've got a first down here to open the period. From the gun, running back gets the give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense getting penetration. Everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy on the ground.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's 3rd and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not take a sack or...
Touchdown, Bulldogs! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense, seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Give to the back. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Might as well stick with him. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip this.
Oh, he's getting it hasty. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Stockton. He unleashes a long one. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll get him down. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Frazier. And he delivers the angry stiff arm, but is greeted by an angrier defense.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
That's a real...
They'll start this drive with a pass. Quick strike complete. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky!
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Wasn't quite able to shake loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Might be changing the route. To throw, it's Stockton. With the catch, it's Humphreys. Still on his feet at the 45. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half.
Get set.
Looking to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met it.
Turning it on! Picks up the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And that's why this offense is hard to stop, man. They have that option to pitch it. So as a defense, like, I got to get the quarterback, and then I got to get the pitch man. And they lost the pitch man, and you could tell. He made them pay with a big gain down the field.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They get to him as he throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing.
There he goes! He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Dogs are rolling down the field. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Makes the grab, it's Frazier. caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. You can hand it to him, you can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? Finding what...
Oh, out of space. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown! And the Bulldogs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the tight end. It's a seam wide open. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up, and then put another play back-to-back, and all of a sudden they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dudes. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. It just needs to start with one spot.
Looking for space. It's McGowan. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. This offense starts deep in a hole. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at 13.
Nice job there by the QB on his own group because he's watching the D lineman, and he knows he has to keep the football, and then he right away takes it upfield to get some positive yards.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw at Stockton. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He fires one deep over the middle. Picked off. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Branch.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They'll go to the air on third and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
This is a no-brainer right now. After that incompletion, trailing by what you are in this area of the field, fourth and short, just kick the field goal. It's what you need to give yourself a chance to win.
Yeah, I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks. But, man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football.
Turning on the Jets. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Uga trying to make this red zone trip pay off. They'll run it from the gun. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left.
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Georgia! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
What a great job by this offense. Listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch. In those big moments and right before the half, in the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here, you need a score. You've got to go take the lead. They do everything they can now. Defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Gives it on the option. Gets it past the marker. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Calling a timeout here. You have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. To the ground. He's got it again. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Here comes the heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Gotta have it here on fourth down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Well, the offense did fall in that loose football, but it won't matter much as they turn it over on downs. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Wildcats will hustle to the line. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock.
No gain on the play. Third down coming.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incompletion setting up fourth down. Do you...
Fires deep toward the end zone. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation.